Okay, guys, Buffy comparison time. I do not have a whole lot to say about the movie. For the first 30 or so minutes, I was kind of wondering why I wasn't turning it off. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. It came out first. Um, I gotta stick to it. It was an hour and a half. Um, at the end, I'm glad I finished it. It was cheesy and lame and cute and like all at the same time. Um, but boy, am I glad there was a TV show. I remember reading when I found out there was a movie. I read an article from Joss Whedon. It was like an interview he did, and he said that because uh, he wrote the movie, and then went on to do the show. Um, and so he gave this interview talking about how, like, why do the show after doing the movie? Um, and basically, he said that he wanted to flesh it out more. There was so much more potential for the story that he wanted to tell, and he felt that the movie did not do exactly what he wanted it to. That is not verbatim. I am what's that paraphrasing. Um, but I would definitely recommend, if you want to know exactly what he said, looking into it. But yeah, the movie was fine, um, which is kind of disappointing because of the cast. Like it had Donald Sutherland and David Arquette, I think his name is. It had what's his name? Oh, he passed away a few years ago. He was in 90210 in Riverdale. I can't think of his name right now, but I'm sure I'll link it in the description or put it in the description. And yeah. But yeah, no, like the cast was, there were quite a few good cast members. So it was kind of a bummer that it wasn't more more. um like the basics, she's told she's a slayer and does some training with her watcher type person who I don't actually remember the character's name in the movie, but like the Giles equivalent. He was played by Donald Sutherland. And then like she doesn't really have her like a gang in the movie. She's just kind of by herself. And I mean there's a cheesy cute little ending. Um but yeah, uh it was a little it was a letdown. Um but I definitely recommend the show. The show is lots and lots of fun. Super entertaining. There's points that'll drive you crazy. There's characters that'll drive you crazy. Um, but I don't know, is something worth watching if it doesn't get some kind of like emotional response. Um, but yeah. So yeah, I definitely recommend watching the show for sure. Watch the movie if you want a little bit of a chuckle. I will include that one actor's name down in the description because I cannot think of what it is right now. And then I'm also going to include a link to my books, so go check it out. Bye, guys.